subscribe for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more Bellwright. I've been doing a bit of farming of things, and the crew is off. I think it was Merlin. Yeah, he was up here working on the mining hut disassembly. I think they're probably actually getting some work done on that end. Let's go ahead and pop over there for a minute and see how that's going. I want to see how the mining camp is coming along. So looks like we've got the supplies set up. The house is here. Everybody's here. They've got a supply of food. That's fine. I'm actually going to go ahead to the population of Copper Post, and I'm going to actually set up. Well, Alexander Reed is one of them. Let's inspect Reed. He's going to be set to a guard, and then the other one here is that's going to be guarding is Leopold. There you go. And then I
feel it's going to be a good day.
Excellent. Alexandra
With more houses,
and
we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Alexandra and Harry are the builders right now. They'll move out of here once this is completed. Unfortunately, I think this might still be... Is this still assigned? It is assigned here. Okay. Hopefully that means all the materials getting delivered. Looks like there's just a little bit left to go on the far side. We also have a reclamation party that, is just crossing the bridge right now. All right. Well, we'll have to meet them up in Padstow then, for sure. All right. I'll head back up this way. And let's get that... Should we get the mining camp finished? Or should I go solo these jerks down here and see what happens? I think we'll go solo these jerks. Although they're right on the post, so let's wait a second on that. Alright, I can go... That's awkward. I was hoping to have this timed right, but I can go up here. I'll take that apart. By then they'll get halfway to the next post. And then I can help with that. Oh, I don't have a hammer on me, which I need to take the rest of that apart. I'll grab a hammer and then I will... Yeah, I'll grab a hammer, I'll go to the mining post, finish taking it apart, and then get...
Work, lads. We need to make this
get
place
out
look
to the fight. Alright, so it looks like... I thought this guy was on his way over there. He's going to forest. That's a long way to be walking. Is this literally the last thing to take apart? Just a few items? Alright. There's like a handful of pieces to pull apart here. It's like a couple logs and I think a piece of rope or two. Alright, looks like we're almost done here. There we go. Now, all of that resource just vanished, which means it's back up where it's supposed to be at the other camp. Now, I'm assuming that also means that the camp is ready to take the stuff we need. I'm going to go ahead and call up the army and head them over to Padstow North. At least they'll be part of the way there. Now, is the army the elites? I don't remember if any of... Some of these are people in the other spot, and that's probably okay. Let's go ahead and raise them up. That's fine. I'll get them on their way over here so they can all rally up and supply. Get rallied, get equipped, guys. That's good. I'll drop off the hammer. I don't need that anymore. The other crew will take care of things at the other post. I was gonna do this solo, but I can do it this way as well. Simple arrows, not really useful on these guys. I wonder if I should try a shield. I haven't used a shield before. Does that work? Did I just put that in there? No, apparently not. Is the shield a... It's a left hand? What? Your shield... You can't have your shield on your back and your bow equipped. Well, that's really unpleasant. Alright, well, I'll take one with me in case I feel like it. I think the crew can just head over there. We got Leopold and Crimson. So they're not guarding down there anymore, but that's okay. I'm going to get you guys all to just run straight there. They'll be equipped enough. They were on guard duty. They'll be equipped enough to get down there. Food-wise, I'm missing a meal. I should grab one. They're on their way to Harndine. later when we have like other posts, we'll have to be careful where
More
they're
houses, we could make a small city there,
where
don't
the
you
enemy
think?
is heading to deal with you know, to choose our that's
Glad
the
it's
wrong
my
spot,
home.
wrong food type. I'll take an apple, please. There we go. Increase our XP. All three, two of those are XP boosters, and one is a combat
is looking better
skill
and
booster. I want to make sure they don't get there in a straggled mess, right? Oh, that's an interesting position for the party. They're going through Padstow. Odd. But okay. I mean, instead, go up to here. That's fine. I'll go around and I'll start harassing them. For sure. Let's go to here, actually. Hold on. No. I had some stuff I was doing down here. Enemies at destination. I don't want to go down there then. We will go here, though. See if we can try not to get too much trouble. I'll put the crew on hold ground. And if I drag their attention while they're in Padstow, that's going to be awkward. Oh, hey. There's a bunch of stuff here. Probably take that stuff home. Sure. But anyways, let's get our crew over to here. No, I don't want to be fighting at the village. I do not want to be fighting in the village. So let's get you guys back up, like, over here. And I will draw them past the village. I wonder if I can aggro them this way. Nice. What? Whoa. Did the whole village just turn on us? I might have just drawn the local guards, too. Yep, I did. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, yeah. That is not ideal. Yep, that's not good at all. Not good at all. This is not how I'm supposed to be doing this. I want to get our crew to not be... I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. This is troubling indeed. Seriously, dude? Oh, man. This is the Padstow guards. I should not have gotten their attention in the middle of town. Jeez, gonna get slaughtered here. Take him down, boys. 250 right now. Ouch. Ouch. Get him, boys. Leopold was injured. Yeah. All right. Well, that was unpleasant. Oofta. Follow me, boys. And I could have used a bandage and a potion on the spin there. Now, why? I don't know. I don't know if Padstow's going to aggro us. That's interesting. They might. Alright, guys, go ahead and clean up the loot here. We did lose quite a few people. Quite a few. Let's see the list. What do we have still standing? Oh, 5 of 8. Okay, so we lost Crimson, Hubert, and Leopold all got injured. Not ideal. You guys done looting? You're in hold ground still. They're healing up nicely. That's good.
Stay together.
You got a potion here, dude? No, not you. You want a bandage? Yeah, you want a bandage? Here. Go bandage up, buddy. No? He's not gonna bandage. He's healed enough. Okay. Alright. Now, the question is, did we get issues with the town now? I hope not. Hope that didn't put us at war with Padstow. If it did, maybe we'll end up liberating them. It might have. Is that town guards? That may be Padstow guards. It is. So Padstow guards are now aggro to us. Mm-hmm. We got a bell tower to build here, guys. Oh, he is really well armored. Ah, the swing. Got him. That's the town guard, yep. That was the boss of the town. You do not win this duel, buddy. You and your friend don't win this duel. Alright, stop holding then. Guess what? I ain't alone. I have a team. We have a clan. Down with you, evil one. To war, brothers. Ah, get over the fence. There we go.
Hold formation.
Rally up, boys. Get the loots. Apparently, this town is now aggro with me because I went and shot a reclamation party in the middle of their village. Ow! You're stuck in a tree. That was a weird place to be stuck. Come here and loot that.
Follow me.
Alright, well, we need to build a bell tower. We need to get a bell tower started because this is not okay.
Books here.
Books indeed. I'll look at your book later. What's in a book? It's in a book. Building bell tower. A village bell tower. It has to be done, brothers. It has to be done. Where are we going to put the bell tower? That's a very bright and shiny spot, but right at the edge of town here, I think this is fine. It's rather obstructed, but that's fine. Now, these things should all be delivered. Arrives tomorrow. 7, 5, 8 of 8, 10 of 10, and 15 of 15. Good. Okay. Bell tower will be made then. Yes, you won't talk to me until I sheathe my sword. Good.
Hello there. Like one wise man said, knowledge is like a weapon that can be used to defend oneself. The more you have, the more capable you become of defending yourself against anything that may come your way. By the way, I've some books that may interest you.
By the way, totally not related to the ramble that you just gave me, but some books. Let's see if we have some strength books. And then if not, agility book, we do. Okay, I'm gonna see about getting some of our boys.
For your orders.
Holy moly, boys and
Following
girls.
your lead.
You guys are stocked. You're not. Take that, and this, and that, and the other thing. I will have to shuffle some gear for you guys. Okay, well, why don't we come down this way? We have things to loot. Go ahead and do that. Get the looting done. And then you guys can come back down to the post and drop off things at the box. There's a lot of loot sitting around here. So I will unload some things back home. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna jump back home, unload, and come right back. There's another guard there. They just keep spawning more guards. And that's not good. It's not great for my health. This axe can actually go in my inventory. The arrows, let's sort those. Put those away. These down here. Blah, blah, blah. You're good. All right. Head back to Padstow. I wonder, it's going to be a day before we can build the bell tower. This was not intended, but, you know, since they started it, I totally didn't start the fight. But, you know, 100% not my fault. Go ahead and interact there, and you guys should offload a bunch of junk into this chest. Oh no, this is set to not allow you to do that. Resources, food, all the things. Go ahead and load them up, boys. Don't stand on it and float there, Maggie. Come on. Let the boys do their work. You're just teasing them. That's what she does in this army. She just teases them. Come on. Come on, all of you. Put things away. Please. Boys. I do not need to be involved in this sort of a fight. Right? They can farm this stuff, no problem here. But you guys should be putting stuff in that chest. Why are you not? Load up the chest, please. Does me interacting with it mess them up? Interact with the warehouse.
I've got your back.
So why don't you put this stuff in there? Why? Why would that not be the case? Move there. And then interact with that warehouse. No? No, they won't interact with the warehouse for some reason. Okay, I'm not sure why. I feel like they should. But I guess I can help you here then. Oh, that is your foods. Hold on, are you just holding foods right now? No, you're not. You can keep the combat stuff. Yeah, you guys are a little short on weapons. Okay, I'm gonna send you home.
Forward march!
Leopold is over here dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. I'll go around and loot the rest of the stuff. No point in fussing with them doing it when I can do it here. But I should keep some food. I'll just put that in. Fine. Alright, let me grab all this loot and then see what happens when we go back into town. Maybe there's a timer to it. I don't know. I'm guessing that we are just forever in conflict with them because we fought a guard there. I didn't intend to draw them, but I was a little bit curious if it would do exactly what it did. Because I've heard people say that you can get the cities aggroed. Actually, it was Sly, I think, that said He had a fight, and then all of a sudden he was permanently at war with them. I think this might be an example of that. Where that village is now... That village does now not want to deal... Oh, you're the big boss. Okay. Okay, duel time. Oh, wow. He's slow. His block time after he swings is slow enough that I can get in hits. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And as a beast. That sword is a beast, though. That's what I want to learn to wield. She's just got the speed over him with this shorter blade. Oh, that was an all-in swing right there. All right, there he goes. That's the boss of the brigands of the town. So that's not ideal for us. That's for sure. Where's the loot there? Some iron nails of this is nice. Oh, look at that. A nice potion. I approve. Now the town is going to have to build this. Well, not the town. We'll deliver the stuff, and then the town will build it. Look at that. Look, he's sitting down enjoying the new structure we placed for him. That's great. So this will be the bell tower. Everything still says it arrives tomorrow. It does. Great. Hey, you were wielding a blade there? No, you just got a work axe. That's fine. It looks like people standing on the hill over there. It's bushes, but the way they clip in, they look like people standing in the distance. Very spooky in this dark hour.
The innkeeper's been complaining about rowdy guests.
All right, I would like to actually have a snooze here. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss our army.
And a warm bed await
They'll
those
send
who
them
seek
back to their
refuge
proper
here.
homes. And I would like to see if this building is finished. Is it? Stockpot. Campfire house. Where's the mine? Where's the mine? There's supposed to be a mine there. Harvesting. Why is the mine not showing up? Oh, now I gotta go. Now I gotta go check it out. Hold on. I'll pull down there and check out, and then things will be teleported up here. Hopefully that doesn't make them aggro the tower immediately. I hope they don't aggro the tower when they build it. Like, the villagers will build the tower, and then not my people, the local Padstow residents will build the tower up. Right, let's grab the stuff we need. Alright, pull into the copper post. Ah, there it is. Immediately when I clicked the button, the mine appeared visually on the post. So there it is. Mining hut, copper, searching for 500. They got the pickaxes not here. Why? Oh, because they're out using them, aren't they? They are. Okay. So there should be some pickaxes in here. Yeah, some sturdy pickaxes there. Okay, so if I swap this to make this have 3 instead, we'll have even 4. Oh, they'll all go to work. Right, because they are set wrong. So these guys here in the post are not injured anymore. Crimson and Leopold can go back to guard duty then. Okay. I'd like Alexandra and Harry to leave this village. So let's reposition them, and then I'll put the proper people here. You're gonna switch to Solaria. And Harry, you're gonna switch back to Solaria as well. They are builders, and they've done their job. So Annie Anslet and Saul Aldridge are the ones I want to bring here. Annie Anslet, you're gonna go to Copper Post 1. There you go. And your jobs are going to be harvesting first. And that's it. Literally, harvesting and delivery, I suppose. Not that delivery is going to be a thing. And then the other one is Saul. Over here, Saul is going to be harvesting. No farming. You're not there. Whoa. Is that a horse that just ran by? Sounded like it. It must have been a antlered creature of some sort. Alright, and you're going to switch to copper post 1. Good. Oh, look at that. It does no crafting, no smithing, farming, wood cutting. They're shaded out because there is nothing in this post that allows them to do that job. That's great. So we got 2 guards here. And apparently they'll just wander around all day and night. Really? Oh, you're wounded, dude. I didn't know you were still wounded. How long on your wound? Leopold. Overview. Attribute. There you go. 2 minutes 33 seconds. I would hate to lose Leopold. How about the other guy? Yeah. Yeah. Crimson's still down as well. 1 minute 60. I think they'll be fine. There's nothing really that comes through this area, so they should be quite fine. Now, as to Padstow and Bradford, I mean, we could put a post up in Bradford and do that fight as well. It's going to be a big bloodbath, though. I might need to get a few more people. Now, we do have somebody out in Herendeen that we wanted to recruit. We needed our blacksmith. Let's look at what we have for blacksmithy options. Only one? No, yeah, only one. One blacksmith currently. 2 more farmers. Interesting, which means we got a new farmer here. Archery 8 of 10. Agility 7 of 9. Nomad Marksman Dullard with a farming 10. Holy crap, that guy has to be recruited. That's amazing. Got another 10 crafting weaver that's also an archer. Our blacksmith is not super stellar, but still good. And you can do some research for the crafting. So Blanca Gaynard? Blanca G. She's stalwart. That's great. We're going to go talk to her in the morning. How are we for timing? It is like midnight right now. There we go. Everything was delivered to the bell tower in Padstow. So they should build that up today then. It's 776 meters from here to Padstow. Or to Herendeen. That's interesting. I wanted to deliver this stuff, except for 2, and I'm going to take the copper with me, because we can. We'll head home. Yeah, you guys should be fine. You're only here a little bit longer. There's nothing really dangerous in the area, so we'll pop in here and we'll get the copper started. Finally begun production of bronze again, which is a big deal. Everything was kind of stagnant. If we get the bronze going, that should get our weapons and armor numbers back up. We also have our weavers who can get started on doing some more the weavers can get doing some more work or can get us some more armor types, various different armor types. Or tin, and we need some wood to light things up with. I'll get a run of the bronze going, just to get a few ingots produced. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There you go, fill up. We have a good supply of wood and such now. We got lots of eggs and feathers coming in. How many feathers do we have now? Probably an overabundance of them. Nope, only 19, because it is a very common thing for our construction jobs, so it's not that surprising. Add tin, add 2 wood. Tin, 2 wood. Good. I'll get a batch of this going. Get them a quick startup on getting work going for the new day. I think part of the issue here is that we have a very, very aggressive supply of arming swords. They're basically making forever arming swords. We've got target amount reached on almost everything else. No iron nails, but we've got We have no iron resource, so that's fine. We've got 10 short swords sitting around. Rivers are good. Torches, all the tools. Target amount reached all the way down here. Not enough resources for the footman's hat. This is a strength 4 heavy armor. That's okay. I think we'll put that up to the top. And the nomad's helm above it. I want the nomad's helms built. I don't know what 10's probably overkill because everybody's supposed to be wearing them now, so we can drop things like the short swords down to 5. They won't try to replace those. How many of these swords do we have in hand? Arming swords 0 it says right now. But we got people equipped with arming swords. So I'm gonna build 5 instead. The pickaxes can stay at the top. They are already reached. Oh, Nomad's Helms, we've reached that as well. Really? Excellent. So we got decent armor for some people. I think we're probably better off militarily than we were during our last attempt. Well, when we liberated Herndeen. What does it take to get to the market? I think we need a special merchant or a special person for that, right? Pretty sure. Let's go ahead with a food boost. I'll take the XP fish. 60 arrows on me. What are we doing for research right now? Working on a piece that we have cotton bolts needed for, huh? Why are we missing cotton bolts? Do we just not have a crafter able to handle that? It's possible. Oh, that's over here. You have cotton bolts, not enough resources for that. That is resin needed. Okay, but the cotton we should have no problem with. They're working on canvas right now. Supposed to get 25 of each, and they have 0 of each. Is there a skill level? Yeah, crafting 6, 7, and 8. Copper bolts need crafting 8. We only have one person, our weaver, that's able to do that, right? I think our weaver should be listed here. Our weaver is crafting 6. So she can get there, but she's not there yet. That's why we have none of those. Okay. And I don't think my crafting's anywhere near that, right? Oh, 6. I'm surprised. I'm quite surprised it's that high. So we can't do the bolts, so we'll leave that job for later, because that's a future problem thing. As far as the weaver goes, we could do this. What do we need? Fur and hide, sure. We could get a medium boots set up. What else? Quilted trousers. Those are armor level, or strength level 5. Strength 4, strength 5, strength 3. Trousers that are strength 3, that's pretty solid. The river dock needs a carpenter, that's it. And the woodsman will give us both the round shield, which will help substantially with our military defensiveness. The shield is way better, and I think so. And it's also going to give us the bow. So look out, post requires iron ingot, which again we don't have. Feathers and rawhide. We could get this sturdy infantry stuff, that's for sure. Anybody can research that. Yeah, see the things like the war pick. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's 52 blunt damage. 92 speed, 78. Sorry, 92, 86. What is our current weapon? 110, 98. So no, I would definitely keep this because the speed on it is so much superior. You saw those fights with that guy with the big blade. It's way better to be able to get those hits in between combat action. All right, so this we need to head up to Herndeen to take care of that recruit. It's 4:18 in the morning. I could go do a bit of a squabble over here, maybe. There's some enemies over in the area. Go beat somebody up who's walking immediately right past us. They're gonna swing as I appear. This is bad. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're just a little bitty. You're just some little bitties. Why do you guys even think you get to swing at me? What are you doing, bud? Oh, yeah, he got a swing in on me. No, I can't get the kick. I'm just trying to play with him. That yell was perfect. Psycho lady. That's awesome. Now let's go take the crew out that's up north there. I'll go ahead and drop. I've learned my lesson. You always drop your loot before the battle starts. You know, because, you know, you often don't get to keep doing it. Go ahead and grab their attention. Where are they? There they are. Nope. Missed it. Dance with them, dance with them. Wrong swing, buddy, wrong swing. Too late. Got him. Yeah, and those are only worth, those are the low tier guys. They're only worth 25 apiece, but a farm spot where you would have your guards like at the other place, but regularly having those low tier guys going by would be fabulous, because they would be able to be safe, getting all the stuff they needed, you know, regularly delivering the goods, the renown. There's a lot of stuff to transport back here. I'm gonna grab all this and run it back, except for, yeah, I'm gonna grab all that, run it back, and we'll port back and forth a couple times while we wait for morning to kick in, and then we can go up to, ooh, got some more aggression from the brigand headquarters. Well, we wait to be able to go up to Herndon. We do indeed. All right, we got most of the stuff delivered back here. I want to head straight up to town. What does he... what does our farmer need, or our town guy need? Alright, I think I'm going to grab some stuff for him.
So far, we're doing great work, I feel it's going to be a good day. The village is looking better and better.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think? Glad it's my home.
Glad it's my home.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Look out.
I think it's going to be a good day. I think it's going to be a good day.
Okay, we're going to head up to Herndon now. I went and grabbed a bit of loot to take there, so we can get a... Hi, what's going on here? Wolf is fighting... Ruby Lovell has just kicked butt on a wolf. That's good. Good to know they're capable. Alright, we actually had a quest, right? Yes, talk to Emily. She's got to be around here somewhere.
All hail the Bellwright, protector of our village.
Yes, indeed. The people love us. They love us. We're getting stuck on a fence and showing off our epic skills. What's that? Didn't notice that before. Emily, how you doing? It's been a while.
We need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop thinking about that Bradford election.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone I talked to was so enthusiastic about Hans Atwood's plans. But then he loses. And on top of that, Ashburn's vote is somehow worth 3 times more than anyone else's. It all smells rotten.
It was rotten.
Let's go to Bradford and conduct some exit interviews.
I think if you think it's something worth investigating, then sure. I've had enough politics for a while. Absolutely. Absolutely. What is she doing? We got to talk to Helga, Vasil, and Ansel. Okay. That's interesting indeed. We're going to go ahead up here and find... Whoa, watch that blade, young lady. This is our town now. We're part of the liberated Karvania, the Warmaids of Karvania. But I want to come up here and sell some loot to this fine
Stock
fellow.
up now for a merchant's life isn't easy.
What can I sell you, sir? 12 river reeds, whatever feather we have, 7 meat, and 5 berry jam. Perfect. That was most of what we had. Nothing I
Times are tough,
think from you,
with a little-
but I will go get books. Yeah, there's nothing from you, but I do want to get books. Look at that beautiful bell tower, huh? What happens if we ring it again? Does it spawn another group of attackers? Let me buy some
Greetings,
new
friend.
books, please, sir. You have a strength book. You have 4 of them, actually. Strength books and agility books? Sure. You know what? We're gonna go all out here. Sure, I don't need the other books, but that stuff there is beautiful. Is there any way I can build a post in town now? A travel post? I doubt it, but I've never thought of doing so. I assume it says no, right? I assume it'll always be no in town, but I thought, you know what? We can build other stuff in town, so it'd be cool if we could, but no, I guess not. It was just an idea. All right, no, I'm supposed to be here looking for somebody, specifically our new friends, Blanca. Hey, is this growing still? Sure is. Daily increases now 2552. Well, on its way to the next level. Go across town and find Blanca here. Right down there. Jump. Oof. Hey, Blanca.
After all how can I help you, sir? You're a good soul. I'd be happy to work with you.
All right, she's got crafting 5 of 8, which is subpar, but she'll get there. And more importantly, she can do research for the blacksmith's jobs. So that'll be incredible. And we'll get another blacksmith eventually that'll move back in here in Herondine, because that's where they, they come there. So we'll get another chance. But she's 4,188 renown. So yummy. That was expensive. All right. You're going to head back home, but I'm also going to want to get you set up with your new tasks. Blanca. All right, you're going to be obviously set like everyone else. What is her attributes as far as combat goes? I think we'll probably put her on as an archer. I think so. She's not spectacular on any of them. Oh, stalwart is combat attributes and productivity down. Oh my goodness, productivity down. Yeah, okay. Well, she's there for the research. That's what her expertise is. So you're going to be set as 1 for research and 1 for smelting rather. And I want 2 on crafting. And then your delivery. You'll do no caravan work because your primary is to move stuff or to research stuff. That's good there. She's on her way back to camp. And she should switch to ranger. She's going to be a ranger. And there you go. Somebody's already come and taken over her job. Apprentice farmer. Nope. They're not taking over her job. Not yet. I think it's at night that they update. So, no, Blanca's already on her way home. So let's go ahead and just release her back to civilian duty. Does that mean we have 30 people now? Yeah, we do. 30 population. That's great. 26 at home and the 4 off in the post here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They've got some loot. Now, the question is, do they gather that loot? I'm thinking they should, but nobody has yet. If I go to the population there and I were to say to Crimson, become a worker with delivery as your first job, and Leopold, you're also going to have delivery as your first job and switch you to a worker. I wonder if they're going to go and pick that stuff up. I are curious. They should. Right now, they'll probably prioritize moving things. Yeah, 18 stone being brought over to the stockpile. That's fine. Crimson's delivering. Okay.
Gods, that's our savior.
Delivering 6 copper, but that doesn't become something for them to pick up, huh? They're moving a lot of stuff back and forth. That's fine.
And it feels right.
I mean, they're gonna take care of things on their own. The village, these guys who are mining, doing the mining, are definitely going to prioritize this and never do delivery until needs be. Oh, there he goes. 2 straps, 1 rope, a bandage, apprentice book, and 2 large. Oh, there it is. Look at that. So when we set up a defensive or a farm town for farming renown, what we need to do is have 1 or 2 people who are decently armored but not spectacular warriors that just stay in town as passive defenders. Or sorry, as passive delivery people. Even just 1 person to shuffle things around, because they can really move stuff a lot faster than the builders can build stuff. All right, so we have a job to go over to Padstow, or not Padstow, to Bradford. I think we can do that now. I don't see any reason to fuss too much about it. Thanks, buddy, thanks. I sleep easier knowing I've got income for... I mean, that you are free.
Our village stands strong with you here.
So we got Helga, Basil, and Ansel to speak to back down at home, or back down at Bradford. Let's port over there. Maybe we'll drop off at home and deliver some of this goodies.
I feel it's going to be a good day. The village is looking better and better.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
Glad it's my home.
Well, lads, what do you think?
Happy days, on to you.
Alright, look at that. I just, watching somebody here. Who's this? Annie, what are you off to do? You're off to change your gear. She's walking around with her arrow, really well prepped. Maybe there's new boots or something available for her? Wanderers, new pants or something? I'm not sure. But in the middle of the day, without any queue for military, she's just off to go change her stuff. That's great. What did we do for bronze production? Have we fixed
Happy
that?
days, all
Bronze
thanks
ingots,
to you.
17. Nice. Copper ore, 14 delivered here. Copper ingots, there's 9 and 4, and tin. There's 20 and 68. Yeah, we got lots of tin. We got copper at the other place that'll be delivered soon. That's great news. All right, we'll head over there. What do I have? A bunch of stuff to sell to Bradford merchants. We got a herbalist right down the valley here, and then we got the merchant in town. I'll go sell both of the to both of them the loot that we've picked up, and then we'll go do the rest of those quests and see what happens with that little quest tree, and perhaps we will find ourselves what mystery was going on there, because I thought it was pretty fishy too. When I found out that Ashburn was being supported by one guy and he had a vote.
Hello there. How may I assist you?
I think it's a bit more than a bit fishy. Let's go ahead and sell off some of these garlic. Oh, that was all we had for you. Okay, never mind. I thought I had more for you. All right, in town. Let's see who's got some word.
I believe the election ran very smoothly, don't you?
Actually, I wanted to ask you some questions about the election, if you don't mind.
Some questions? Well, I'll answer as best I can. Some details have to remain confidential, though.
Who was your favorite to win? No, did you count the votes yourself?
Well, I recorded people's votes. Or at least I did that for half a day. I took one shift collecting votes, while Gilroy Loxley took the other shift.
Who is Gilroy Loxley?
He's Lord Ashburn's representative, sent to oversee elections and cast the Lord's vote on his behalf.
Ah, where can I find him?
Good question. He disappeared after he announced the election results. I presume he went back to the Lord's castle. That's where he lives most of the time.
Who was your favorite to win the election?
I don't know. I hadn't paid attention to that. The only thing I can remember, and it's such a silly thing, but someone was actually collecting bets on the outcome of the election.
Oh?
Which is very legal, obviously. And he was quickly shut down. But it seemed...
Oi! Oi! What the... The whole town just turned on me. What the heck? What the heck? Why did the whole town just turn on me? All towns are now aggro? What the heck? You jerk bone. Listen, buddy. You must be with Ashburn. Oh. Ah! It's not turning out exactly as I planned here. Oh, man. Okay, this is silly. Oh my gosh, the arrows. Missing badly here. Get that stamina back up. There we go. That's a big axe you got there, bro. Ow! A big axe that hurts a lot. Oh, look at that hit! Dang, bro. That really hurts. So the whole town turned on us. That's awkward. Well, now we know the others are... Like, why? Not every town is going to be aggro, is it? That'd be super awkward, because then I got to come in here in the new villages I haven't even been to and deal with the same nonsense. Yikes. Well, next episode, we're going to have to fight our way back in there then. Because, of course, we will. Won't let him get away with that nonsense. Oh, the miners are right there. Apparently the town wasn't ready to trigger a defense yet. We're short on food. We'll have to go back to town, grab some dinner, and come back here. Next episode, we'll come back and we will fight our way apparently into Bradford. And then maybe we'll go after Padstow too, because heck, if it's going to be like this, we're going to have to deal with the brigands. A true rebellion seems to have formed. I don't know why the hostility's gone up. Maybe it's just from that fight where I shot that guy. Actually, I didn't hit any guards. I shot into the town.
The village is looking better and better.
When one of the bad guys was... When the reclamation party was in town. So that's a word to the wise. Avoid that if you don't want to get yourself in a bit of a squabble.
We need to make this place look better.
The herbalists accept both, right? All the meat types? I think so.
The village is looking better.
And some more garlic, I bet she would take. I don't know how many she was going to take. But there we go. All right, well, I'll head back. I'll do that sale. I'll get we'll get us into Bradford for next episode, and we'll start smacking away at them there. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. We'll see you in game.